What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Wisdom Wayne podcast. I am your host, Matt Velvet, and I am in Tampa, Florida. So actually I'm more in St. Pete, but I am on my way to Treasure Island to see my friends Dalton and Josh. We're going to a concert tonight. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go, but this morning they texted me and was like, hey, we still have a free ticket, blah blah blah. Addie's not going, so I was like, fine, I'll just go. And I'm feeling really blessed that I'm in the position where I can just wake up and decide to go to 2.5 hours south and just go to a concert, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just got in town and I'm pretty hungry, so I am in line at Chick-fil-A. And these people are fucking crazy down here. This car just like almost wrecked us trying to get in line. They must really need some chicken, so I am very much looking forward to getting some Chick-fil-A. I'm rather hungry. Girl, I don't know what's going on in here, but it's always a wild time at the Chick-fil-A parking lot. Drive-through, especially during lunchtime. So pray for me. But yeah, we are going to see Modest Mouse tonight. I'm really excited. I might try to hit up a meeting while I'm down here. And I do want to go to Urban Outfitters to get some more of these pants that I really like that I got in Savannah. So I might hit up that. But yeah, it's a Tuesday, so Dalton and Josh are both working, so they can't really hang out, but that means I can go do whatever I want, explore. I might walk down to the beach. They live really close to the beach. Might do some reading, but yeah, I'm really excited. It's nice to get out of Gainesville for a little bit. I do have stuff tomorrow, so I will be going back probably early tomorrow. I'm going to get my passport taken care of. And I'm sorry, I'm just like distracted by these people. They're like making little cameos in my video. Sorry. I also noticed this little line in my mustache. I'm like, what is this? But it kind of reminds me of like when people cut their eyebrow, like put a slit in their eyebrow. So maybe I'm starting a new trend. But yeah. Also tomorrow I'm going to I got invited to a district meeting for the program I'm in. So that'll be cool. There are a couple service positions like for doing the website, and there's another group called the Inner Group in Gainesville, and they have a position of editing their newsletter, which is right up my alley, so I'm going to check that out. Just try to get plugged in more and become more of service. I think that'll be really helpful in my journey of sobriety. I did hypnotherapy last night, which was amazing. I love hypnotherapy. I feel so calm and just great. Feeling very confident today, feeling very in charge of my life. I also did some candle spells last night for protection and things that I want to attract in my life, which was really nice. It was really cool. Did some saging in my house, just like some spiritual practices. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just got done driving a lot, so I'm very hungry, need to recharge, and it looks like it's almost my time to order, so I will catch you in the next clip. Alright, bye. What is up, guys? I am back in Gainesville. I am on my way to Aldi to get some groceries. Yeah. The concert in Tampa, well, St. Pete, whatever, was amazing. We saw Modest Mouse, and they were really good performers. It was really nice. I was really blessed to have received a free ticket from a friend of a friend. So that was really cool. And it was also just really cool to just be able to wake up in the morning and just be like, oh, I'm going to drive down to Tampa for a concert today. And then just stay the night and then come back. Not sure how much longer I'll be able to do stuff like that, because I feel like I'm going to be getting a job soon. But I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts, and not take anything for granted. But all that being said, today I kind of want to talk about not forcing things and kind of just going with the flow of nature and just letting things happen as they happen. But before I get into that, I'm just like making sure my coffee doesn't spill over. It's kind of full. So anyways, last night I went to this like district meeting for all the groups in Gainesville and surrounding areas, and I was elected into a position, which is really exciting. I'm going to be helping with the website, and it was just a really good way to be of service and also connect and network with people. So yeah, I'm really thankful that I was invited to that. And afterwards we went to get ice cream at this place called Mayday, and it was really good. I had some lavender ice cream, and I love anything lavender, so it was super good. But yeah, I was just thinking this morning about how like sometimes I try to force situations to happen, or force things to happen, or force people to act I guess kind of control how I want people to act. And obviously it doesn't really work out when I'm the one initiating it. So we kind of just have to let people do what they want sometimes, and just let them make their own decisions, and kind of just respond in the best way we can, even though it might not be exactly what we want. But if we don't force things and we kind of just let things happen, then maybe we could avoid some hurt or heartache, or making things worse, I guess, for ourselves. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with today and currently. Like being sober, we kind of like sometimes find other things to be addicted to, and that can be like relationships or other things, coffee even. I've been a lot more interested in drinking coffee all of a sudden now that I'm sober. But I think it's important to remember, at the end of the day, we have to take care of ourselves first before we can take care of anyone else. And the old saying of like, you can't pour into others if your glass is empty. So right now I just need to focus on just really doing things for myself, and also being of service. I think that's really important in my sobriety. So I have this new service position, which I'm really excited about, and just being there for people and like helping people, also going to meetings. I went to technically 2 meetings last night, but one of them was like a business meeting. So I'm excited about going to a meeting tonight. the more I do it, the better I feel. And, I hear stories of people going through things similar to me, and it just really helps. But all that being said, last night and yesterday were really awesome, and I feel really blessed to be a part of this community and to be having all these amazing opportunities that I wouldn't have if I wasn't sober. And it's just like really new and exciting to me, and I was kind of thinking too, like, some people are kind of forced into sobriety, so I can understand why some people would be like apprehensive or not as excited to be going to meetings and becoming part of this community. But for me, like, it was a choice, so I'm choosing to do this, and I want to do this, so I'm that much more committed, and have that much more conviction in what I'm doing and what I'm, the process and believing in everything and trusting everything. It's that much more powerful just because I want to do it. And I was kind of thinking, like, I can kind of relate to people who don't want to do it, and are kind of being forced into it or highly suggested to do it, because I kind of had a similar experience with therapy. It took me a really long time to get to a point where I am excited about therapy, and like I want to stick to seeing the same therapist for more than 1 or 2 sessions, because when I was Baker acted, I was kind of forced into therapy, and I lost a lot of trust when I was Baker acted, just because I was trying to share my feelings, and that ended up with me being put under psychiatric hold against my will, and they kind of just like were able to do whatever they wanted with me. So yeah, I can understand how some people might not be super excited about going to meetings and becoming sober and all that, but I'm just very grateful that I'm in a place where I can be excited about it and feel like it's my choice, because I think it's gonna work better for me, and I'm really excited to give back and to help other people along their journey, and just be there for people. It's really cool. This is like something so new to me, but like also like it's super cool and super exciting. And yeah, this year has been very big for me, and like trying new things and like letting go of old ways of thinking, and accepting new realities, and yeah, just like kind of doing a lot of self-improvement. And I think it's amazing, and I'm really thankful and blessed that I'm able to do all of this, and still be able to have a place to live, have a car that's paid for, have food, because a lot of people aren't as lucky. So just trying not to take anything for granted, and really just take advantage of this moment. And yeah, I'm really happy and looking forward to the future, but also just accepting the present and living in the present, and trying not to worry about the future or the past, because that's when we get anxious. So I'm really happy right now in the moment, and I'm you know, I'm going to be living in the moment for now. Yeah, I felt like that was like a really like genuine stream of conscious, and I don't really know what I just said. I still haven't gotten all my coffee in yet, so I'm still a little sleepy, but hopefully I said something meaningful in all of that stream of conscious. Feel like I was just hypnotized by my therapist, but if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I talk about my experience with hypnotherapy. And yeah, I'm getting my morning started, getting out of the house, going to do something productive. And I don't really have a lot going on today on my calendar. So I'm going to try to do some door dashing. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of my journey. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, I'm about to just hop into Aldi and grab some stuff, and I will see you later. Not sure if I'm going to film any more clips for this one, so if I'm not, I love you, goodbye, and if so, then I will see you in the next clip. Bye.
All I ever really wanted was my story to be told.